friends, how you doing? Welcome back or welcome to Dual Wellness. My name is Camille. If you're new here, I am half of the Dual Wellness team. The other half is my son Max, who has been on his little adventure and has been a little MIA from the channel, but we recorded a new video yesterday that Max is currently editing, and he's getting ready to put, I'm not sure, next day or two, so stick around. It should be pretty interesting. It was kind of a car chat between he and I. So check that out. Check out any of our old videos. We got a lot of stuff out there. Like, subscribe, do all the good things. Just wanted to jump on here super quickly because I haven't given an update. So if you are new here, go back a couple of videos. I've recently had a health challenge. I had a cancer diagnosis and went and had a full hysterectomy, and the results, I just went and saw my surgeon yesterday for the post-op, went over the pathology results and everything, and he said, yay, he said completely and totally cancer-free. So I am completely and totally cancer-free. It is, he was very to the point and said that when you hear those words from a doctor like me, then that is very, very, very good news. And I completely and totally received that because it was the best news. So no scans, no blood work, I'm good. He said, don't take it personally, but we probably don't ever need to see each other again. Yay! So that was the best news. I definitely, it's interesting because it is a, of course I'm thankful. Of course I'm grateful. Of course all of that stuff. And now I find it ironic that my word for the year for 2023 was heal. And because I don't know if there was a little subconscious foreshadowing, I don't know. But now that's what I'm focusing on. I'm focusing on healing from the surgery, and then I'm going to go from there. I'm going to try to go back to, I'm not going to try, I'm going to do. I'm going to go back to lifting and getting strong, being strong, taking care of myself, doing what I need to do. When I don't know how other people are, but the way I'm looking at this is that I, for want of better words, dodged a bullet on this one, and I need to, I am just looking at it as kind of a wake-up call, and acknowledging the gift that I have been given. And my brother told me I was given the gift 57 years ago, and I agree with that. But now this was someone's thing of smacking me and saying, wake up, you better start appreciating things and focusing even more on taking care of yourself and taking care of the people that you love, and making sure that you are, doing what you want to do, not just what you have to do. That's a big thing that I have been thinking about is, what do I want to do, not what do I have to do. Of course, you have to do things where you have to, everybody has responsibilities, and I'll continue taking care of my responsibilities, of course. But a lot of times, those responsibilities, you can use those responsibilities as an excuse, at least I can, to not do what you want to do. So that's going to be my focus for the next, who knows how long. It's going to be a good summer. It's going to be an awesome summer. I can't wait. I have a couple of different things that I wrote down. One of the things, I live in Michigan, and one of the things, so we have Lake Michigan. I live on the west side of Michigan, and so we are a hop, skip, and a jump from Lake Michigan. And Grand Haven, which is one of the towns, is one of my ultimate happy places. I love Grand Haven. It's where I used to go as a kid and where I took my kids, and I did not make that a focus last year or kind of the year before and stuff like that. And I want to get out to Grand Haven more, just to be in my happy place. So that's what I'm going to do. So I had a couple of questions that I wanted to kind of go over as quickly as possible. I'm hoping that I have my timer set. I keep glancing at it because it keeps me focused. So one of the questions was, I had received the question from my friend Maha at Journey with Maha, and she had asked me a little bit of the history on how, what happened with my diagnosis, what brought it to my attention. And one of the things the way that it came to my attention is, if anybody's a little squeamish or anything like that, the mention of blood or anything like that, then, please skip ahead. But what had happened was I have been in menopause for 10 years, and I've been on hormone replacement therapy for quite some time. Everything has been great. And I had started spotting, which I haven't done obviously in for forever. So my doctor that I was seeing at the time, my hormone replacement therapy specialist, I had contacted them, and they had given me information. And I'm sorry if this is repeat. I can't remember what I've said in previous videos or whatever, but they had given me information to just double up on my progesterone, which I did. And so they gave me this information over the phone, never asked to see me, excuse me, or anything like that. Yeah, they're no longer my doctor. But anyway, they had told me to double up on it. I did. It took care of what, it took care of it. It stopped it. So I thought that everything was fine. Just so happened that within a week of that, I had my yearly exam with my regular provider, and I just happened to mention to him, because it wasn't really anything that I needed to mention to him, because I thought that it had been resolved, but I kind of thought that I would bring it up. And I did not have, this was at the end of last year, I did not have a follow-up appointment with that other provider until February of this year. So it would have been, a couple months ago. So anyway, long story short, my provider said, I don't like that. Does that make sense that it could be the progesterone? Absolutely. I completely understand why the doctor said that and suggested that, and why it seemed to have resolved the issue, but I still don't like it. I'm going to send you for an ultrasound. Sent me for an ultrasound. That was where they found the polyp. That was where the that was after that the first procedure was scheduled. They did they removed the polyp. That was where the cancer was found, and now you guys know all the rest. So it was like I said in previous ones, if I do not think that we can over communicate with our providers. I do not think that we can. I've never experienced the thing of over advocating for myself or one of my kids or something like that. I mean, you have to do it respectfully, but I definitely believe in, speaking up, because my provider, whom I love, my provider that scheduled the ultrasound and stuff, he's been my doctor for 20 years, and I really, really, really like him. He is not someone that is an alarmist and let's do tests just to do tests and stuff like that. And I know that about him, and that's one of the reasons why he's been my doctor for that long. So, so it was not a type of cancer that was a hormone-driven cancer at all. That was my very first question, since I had been taking HRT for so long. It was not. And so that was a source of relief to me. And especially because now I can talk to my doctor, which I already have a message out. I can talk to my new lovely specialist in that and ask them if I can go back on HRT. So that would be awesome. The other question I had was Daniela Joy from her channel, Daniela Joy's channel. She had messaged me and asked me if I could maybe speak a little bit as to how I had maintained my positive mindset through everything. And it's funny because yes, I did. I really did. I had a positive mindset through it. But I was trying to figure out, because I'm not Susie Sunshine or, looking at the world through rose-colored glasses. I always see myself as a realist and stuff. But I was watching a little thing on, there's a YouTube channel called Therapy in a Nutshell. And she is amazing. She's so good. I have watched so many of her things, and one of the things that she was discussing in this short was the signs of a resilient person and what it means to be a resilient person. And it just clicked when she said that to me, because the definition of a resilient person is that they have the mindset of every problem is figureoutable. And it is. Like I used to tell my kids all the time when they were little and teenagers and stuff. There's only one problem in this world that you're not going to live through, and this ain't it. When they were having problems at school or where, and stuff like that. And while this could have potentially been a problem that I didn't live through, and this could have been the problem that that I didn't, until that was confirmed. I was just going to be each set of problems was going to be figureoutable. If I had to get chemo and radiation, we would have figured out how to go from there. So I think that that's what it is. It's not so much a positive attitude as it is a resilient attitude. And that's something that's just who I am. So anyway, I'm going to cut myself short here. It's getting ready. My timer's getting ready to ding, and that's a loud noise. So thank you so much for the continued good wishes, the prayers, the vibes, everything. I super appreciate you. And, like I said, check out the video that's coming out with Max and I discussing his lovely little adventure. So thanks, friends. I'll talk to you. Bye.